In any war, there are calms between storms. Days when our allies turn against us and we lose faith. But the day will never come when we forsake our study. There are mysteries to the universe that we were never meant to solve. But who we are and why we are here are not among them. Those answers we carry inside. The mystery of Mandarin is solved. With the writing practice of Skritter and the speaking and listening of Mandarin Monkey, we can finally be at peace in the knowledge that our study is safe. I am Tom Thomas Prime, calling all learners. It's time to come home. Click on the links below and roll out.
Mandarin Monkey 广播时间。
Well, hello there and welcome back to the Mandarin Monkey Podcast, episode 226.
第226集，大家好。
我的名字是汤朗费。
我是 Yula。
Yay! And we welcome you to another Friday episode, 星期五 episode of the Mandarin Monkey Podcast.
是的。Hi.
How's everybody feeling? 今天是星期五 so you should be feeling a bit, yoo-hoo, it's the end of the week.
Yay!
我不知道
要
如果
放假了。
对啊，如果你刚刚醒来，你刚刚起来 maybe you feel a bit groggy, you're like, well then you need to go 跑步. You need to do a bit of exercise, maybe go running, maybe 慢跑，游泳，运动，
做瑜伽，
骑自行车，
Yeah， 还有什么？
骑马，
跳，
跳
，just jump。
Yeah, or just 跳 Yeah, you could maybe just 跑 just I say 跑 you can just bubble. You can 拍 just clap yourself, make yourself feel better. Look yourself in the mirror, maybe just clap yourself a bit, give yourself a bit of a boost. Yeah, a bit of motivation. 对啊。
对啊。
So this today, I mean, we've just sort of come off. By the way, the microphone's a little bit down. 你们不管，但是 outside 我们有 like 一点点 like a very small 很小的台风。
没有了。
现在 it's gone, is it?
他走了。
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you,
大声一点没关系。
thank you, 老婆。For 老pouring me immediately.
刚刚有啊。
Yeah, I know. We just had it right.
对啊，它就是很大又很小，很大很小，很大很小。
So it's going to come in waves. So I'm going to keep it down for now. 没关系。So what are you guys doing?
对啊。
What have you been up to? I do want to say though, actually, before everyone answers at one time.
Yeah, don't do that.
What?
Huh?
Don't do it?
Don't ask him one time.
No,
Don't
I mean everyone could just like, you know, and I don't want it. Yeah, but I want to say hi to Lucas. I don't know. What is our woman saw hi to Lucas before? I think maybe we did. Dan should hear again.
Hi, Lucas.
How's it going? Because I think
你好。
he joined the Hangout Tier group on Monday when we maybe just before we did the Guanbo.
有可能，对。
And Vera, who just signed up the day afterwards. We didn't say hello to Vera, so Vera.
Hi, Vera.
Welcome. Looks like Vera is from Europe.
是，看起来是。
Because it says in euros here.
对啊，对啊。
So probably European. I'm looking forward to meeting you guys.
对啊，好棒，
I think
赶快
Lucas
来。
has signed up to the Hangout. So
哦，真的吗？
yeah. So I'm excited to just to meet them.
对啊，跟大家见面。
Also, 谢谢 to Regan. Regan was a $25 patron and just literally about a second ago upgraded to the 4 lessons a month tier.
Oh, Regan.
Yeah, so 谢谢你. Thank you very much for upgrading and for jumping into the lessons.
欢迎。
You're not going to regret it. It's all about, you know, one thing, it's about reflection. So I you know, we had a deep conversation this morning. 我们的对话是很深，对不对? As usual.
我们每个礼拜五好像都会。
每个礼拜我们会。
为什么啊？
因为
为什么是礼拜五？
因为什么礼拜五吗？
对啊，为什么都是礼拜五？
我们的 like 很深的
Every Fridays。
like 我们的很深的 对话吗？
对啊，为什么？我觉得礼拜五是一个好像是我们的
It's a reflection day because we've just lived through the week. Like we've been through the week and we're like, okay, let's just round the week up and then just talk about how we feel about it. We've had a bit of a roller coaster of emotions and 我会告诉你为什么。
对。
我会告诉你为什么。And in brief, I'll try and make it in brief. Because we had a meeting. I had a meeting. 我有 like 一个开会 with a mortgage advisor.
对。
Like a finance person, and
因为我们想要在英国买房子，
对，
但是我们不知道可不可以。
Yeah, 因为我们不要租家 because this is 很笨的想法。
不要这样说，外面有很多人在租房子。
No， 就是不一样。
In our case，
我会我会解释。所以
我们的状况是不一样的。来了，有没有听到？对啊。
It's back. If you hear rain, we don't have a soundproof studio right now, so it's going to rain a lot in UK as well. So
好棒！听说现在英国
it doesn't sound like that because 我们的屋顶不是铁的，我们的屋顶是 like brick
concrete
or
对，实心的，还好吗？
我知道，
实心的
，yeah，
是4次。
是新的 ，yeah, but it's not concrete though; it's clay. So I think a lot of the it's like tiles.
Yeah.
是这么讲？
哦 ，tile 砖头。
Okay.
砖头
Tiles would be 砖头嘛？
砖头对。
Okay.
砖头做的房子。
Right.
Yeah.
So what was I talking about? Oh, I had a火车 going there, but you derailed me. What we?
你说因为租房子不是一个好的选择。
Right. Yeah. So in 我们的情况是不一样。So 我们真的不要租家 because rent a house because obviously we're selling the house, so we're gonna get a bunch of money. Got to pay this capital gains tax to someone, either Taiwan or 英国我们不知道。Pay the capital gains, pay the taxes and all that kind of 东西, and then we're left with a lump sum of money. Now, we wanted to keep some of that money for a deposit, blah blah blah, on a house. I can hear the rain, even at the lower thing. Yeah, we wanted to keep some of the money for a deposit on a place because ultimately, obviously, we want to buy because we want to be able to like paint the house and move some stuff and make our bedroom into a jungle. Actually, this morning, Yula 她的想法是I want to make 我们的卧室看起来像饭馆的卧室，饭馆的房间。
你喜不喜欢 hotel？ 喜不喜欢
I don't like the look of a hotel. No.
但是如果你知道 ，OK， 我们今天要去住在一个 hotel room， 你兴不兴奋？你开不开心？
Yeah, I'm excited about the idea of staying in a hotel, but the design of hotel rooms is really boring to me. It's just very
真的
very plain and clinical. There's no 个性。
可是我喜欢那个简单的感觉啊，就是很大。
我知道。
Even 虽然 hotel room 它其实是很小的，但是他们会把它就是 design 到看起来很大，就是会有很多的空间，然后都是白色，很干净，然后你就觉得很舒服。我喜欢那种感觉。
Yeah.
因为房间就是要拿来休息的，放松，所以不需要有太多的东西。
Yeah.
对，我也不想要有电视，你也不想要有电视嘛，对不对？
对，
就是没有电视在房间。
Yeah, we don't want it, right?
对啊。
Because we said this loads of times before, and this is like a common fact. This is a fact, right? 你的卧室是做爱跟睡觉。
对。
Just those two things, 只有两个活动。做爱睡觉。
你不需要再说2次。
我知道，这是 like 让你感觉很尴尬的，所以我要say it a couple more times. So the bedroom, 你的卧室 what you will do in that room is two things. 做爱 and 睡觉. That's the two things. I'm just saying, let them know. 睡觉做爱 I and 睡觉. So
5次了。
你
已經說5次。
Yeah, so it's one of these things, right, about comedy. About comedy, right? If you say something for long enough, they'll laugh eventually. It's true.
Okay.
If you do a thing for long enough, even if it's because of the ganga, I think because of the awkwardness, it becomes funny. If you do it long enough, it becomes funny. So, and the only thing is, right, being funny on a podcast is just 不一样 is 不一样的感觉，因为你有 like male audience. There's a male 人 It's just you, right? Just me and you. But we don't know if they're laughing.
对啊。
So if because we've said a couple of things on the podcast before where someone's written comments, it's like, that really made me laugh a lot.
Yeah.
That thing. We don't know. Until someone says it, right?
Yeah.
So you don't really know. So you got to say it over and over. Anyway, we had a conversation and he basically said that we need to make more money. Right?
谁
The mortgage advisor.
Oh.
Who do you think I was talking about?
Oh, we are back.
That was the original. That was the original conversation. 对。
我不知道我们在哪一个船上，我不知道我们在哪一个火车上，我们在 car 1还是 car 2还是 car 3，不知道是哪一个。
Yeah, well, we started on the conversation.
Right. Okay. 所以我们已经回到。
I'm gonna keep trying to come back to it.
Okay. 好。
对。We had a conversation, and he said we need to earn more money. Basically, I mean, because of the size of the house we want. Oh, because we're talking about 租房子 yeah. And we don't want to do that in 我们的情况 because we have a lump sum of money and we want to put it down a deposit. I mean, if we put it in rent, it's kind of just wasting it. It's throwing down a hole. If you're renting in your life, that's fine, obviously, because you know you can manage your income, the rent, and then you pay the bills and you live life. That's 没关系。
这是你们的情况啦，就是但是我们的情况是我们如果有这个 ability to buy a house， 我们会希望我们可以就买房子 instead of 租房子。
Right,
这是我们的情况。
Yeah. So that's what we wanted to do. But it looks like we're going to have to rent. Obviously, that's the only option, right? Because the mortgage guy said at the moment you need to increase your income and then you can buy a house.
他说你们很烂，你们的公司太小了。Basically,
yeah, the business is too small at the moment.
对啊。
It's amazing, really, because Mandarin Monkey has a lot of students. It's a lot of students. And, but what I consider a lot of students is not enough. But then I say that again, but it's not like we're buying, for example, if you buy a house in Los Angeles, we would have to have like 100 times the amount of income. Because like the house is like $1 million a house.
对啊。
Like a minimum. Do you know what I mean? But because we're a family of 5, we need a bigger house, right? So we need to earn a certain amount. But if we were buying smaller, we could afford it. Like if we were buying like a two bed place or something.
这就不一样啦。
就是不一样，他会说没关系。
对，你们 OK。
Right. But because we need to build it. So we got. 但是 I'd say a really positive thing that came out of the conversation is 现在我们有目标，我们有我们 like 日期的目标。We have a 家庭的目标 like a family target now.
对啊。
Whereas before it's kind of like, oh, we think we need to about this much.
对。
现在我们知道。We know we now need to get that much.
对。
So we're going to work towards that, and that's just great. It gives us something to aim at.
对啊，也是啦，就是至少说你一直在猜。You're guessing， 然后你在想，我这个钱可不可以？我可不可以买房子 ？blah blah blah， 一直到 until someone say， 你必须要earn this much money， 你才可以够 to support your family。那我们就会有这个目标，你就觉得 OK，at least 你有一个目标，我们可以朝着那个目标前进。对，对不对？
Yeah。
对啊，也是一个很棒的消息啦。那不好的消息就是我们不能买房子，这是不好的消息。
Yeah, it is. It is. We can't buy a house, but we will be aggressively 投资 investing 在我们的公司。
对。
Aggressively investing in what we believe to be a great business. And investing to try and bring you guys who are essentially the early adopters of Mandarin Monkey, right? The first people here, like the early people to come in. Although the Womada Guambo has like 20,000 plus listeners, every month or whatever.
对。
My eye, 我的眼睛很痒。
但是大家要的服务比较不一样。
对 and you're still here, like you're still early here, but we're going to pump some
很多钱。
We're going to throw money at it in a life gamble. And you're going to be here to watch the life gamble, and that's going to be great.
对。
But regardless, whatever happens, obviously one of the big investments is in people.
没错，我们想要找人。
对对对 and we've already 招 like some 很好的老师 and 他们都是很好 and if you ask any of the students at Mandarin Monkey, if you join our Discord, if you come and click the link, join the Discord, jump in the general chat and just ask. If you look at some of the names, right, and 你可以看 they have like a
rooms
orange 颜色他们是 patrons.
是
So if you look at the general chat and you see anyone who comments and they have like an orange color, 他们是 patrons. 问他们
对，问他们问题。
They're members of Mandarin Monkey. Ask them, what's your teacher like? And 他们大家会说我们的老师很好 Like I know I'm biased, but they're really awesome group of people.
对啊，对啊，这是真的。
对 So anyway, we had a bit of bad news about not being able to buy a house. We got some good news because we got some targets.
对
And Eula said something really interesting 很有趣 to me. Yeah, 对因为 you know 我有很多紧张我很担心因为 because of 我们的经济 and that was playing first on my mind because I just recently had a conversation with the 男生
一定的啊，因为大家一定会先把你想的 conversation 是什么，就把它放在第一个。
对 and she sort of reminded me 那个我的健康 should be first 我们的健康 should be first and 我们的孩子的健康 should be first you know 他们有 like a 咳嗽 and actually recently
过敏啊，是过敏。
对但是 they have a 咳嗽 right
对，
症状
就是他们
咳嗽
像我自己，我也是有过敏，所以如果我感冒的话，我会一直咳嗽，因为是我的那个支气管炎。我们的孩子也有过敏，像 Kyrie 他如果他 have a cold， 他会一直咳嗽，然后会很慢好。So she would take longer time to recover than everyone else.
对 and 最近
我们的孩子都一样，
他们没有过敏
都没有
没有 cussing because they've been inside.
对啊，
没有污染 So it kind of tells you the 故事我们的国家的故事台湾的故事如果他们要去
到外面去的话
then
他们会生病，
他们会有 yeah and
一定会的，对。
So it's another proving point I think 我们的健康 and I think you know we were talking about this morning about 我们的经济 and 我们的健康的情况and obviously of course 当然我们的健康是第一
对啊
and it should be 应该 you know
这也是很多像你之前有看到，就是一堆 a group of old people， 他们在做一个interview， 他们就说对他们的面试，然后他们就会说，你知道，就是你这一辈子最后悔的是什么东西？What do you regret？
你后悔
对，在你的人生当中，你后悔什么？有些人会说 I didn't gamble this。Right, I didn't take the chance. 我没有这个机会，我太害怕了。
Yeah.
So 我选择了一个 comfort zone。
我有时间的时候。
对。
I didn't gamble.
还有第二个最大的就是我的健康，我没有去 take care of my 健康，所以现在我有生病，现在我没有办法做什么事情，所以他们会很后悔，所以他会希望你就是虽然大家都在很认真、很努力的赚钱，但是你还是要去想想看你健不健康。你如果有这么多钱，那你有没有这个钱可以去玩，可以去 travel， 可以去做好玩的事情？对啊，所以健康真的很重要。
It's amazing how quickly your priorities in 生活
对啊
reorganize when you're sick.
真的
It's amazing how quickly. Like
对
when I was going to the gym and I was a lot bigger. And I was working out. I felt great. I was boxing like 3 times a week. I'd go to the gym and stuff. Work out. Remember that like 我们的 routine, 我们的例行式。
真的，我那时候好瘦哦。
Yeah, we used to go to the gym at the time, and we had our little things.
好胖哦。
I felt really good, like physically. I'd like because you look at yourself in the mirror in your own personal time, don't you?
对。
镜子然后你 see your reflection, and maybe 应该你会想 like
我很健康
like
yeah
cool like you can see little improvements. You're like
对
oh yeah, it's working. Like this is I'm getting thinner. Like you're losing weight or whatever it is your target. You need a 目标，你的健康是目标是什么？
对啊
And then I got sick. And the how quick everything just reshapes.
真的
Work is suddenly worse. Your mood's worse. Your outlook is just about I gotta get better. I like this is awful. Like you know what I mean? It just plummet. And yeah, so 健康是第一 Without it, no. I mean Steve Jobs said, because obviously he got cancer and then and died. Well, he got cancer, then it went into remittance. It went away, and then it came back and it killed him. But he said that, and it all sticks with me. I told you this before. 但是他说, everything pales in comparison to death. Everything. It doesn't matter. Nothing in your life compared to death.
真的
Hi, Sandy. Hi, Sandy. Matters.
真的
You know? And he accrued 他是有钱人有名人
对
Nothing. Then so the doctor went, there's nothing.
你只有1个月
Yeah, I think he had 3个月 to sort his stuff out.
Right. Oh my God.
And nothing matters.
对啊
Doesn't matter how many millions you've got, all that Tesla you wanted.
真的
现在第一是健康，第一是健康，然后第二是家庭，
家人
or just just love and
对你爱的人
你的朋友，你的 if you maybe you don't have your family around you， 你的家庭，你的家人，
对啊，
你的朋友 right friendships。
对
But you're absolutely right about 后悔 You're absolutely right.
对啊，像我之前看了一个 YouTuber，我不知道为什么在台湾的 YouTubers 他们有一个 train 就是要to write the will， 然后把它拍成一个 video 一个影片，然后跟大家说你的 will 是什么。他们很多人都说，很多 YouTube 就是说 they were so happy until they had to do this。他们会开始知道说自己要什么，他们发现的他们会 realize 我的家人变得好重要哦。
Yeah.
And they are young people， 他们很年轻哦，他们这时候刚好就是一个working stage， 就是他们要赚钱，然后要开公司，然后要to build a social。那什么 social community 这些，但是当他们在拍这个影片的时候，他们发现，哇，如果我只有1个月可以活，我只剩下1个月，我的家人是我第一个想要 spend time with。所以在那个时候，他们才发现，其实现在很多人，因为这真的是每个人都必须要的嘛，就大家的生活就是 to survive， 然后赚钱，有没有 to keep your family survive？ 那他们就没有想到自己其实 the privilege 是什么东西。所以真的是你有时候可能 you hit the wall， 然后你有一个很不太好的一个状况的时候，想想看什么是第一。我觉得那个会 change your mindset a bit， 你就不会一直 stuck in that hole for so long， 然后你就没有办法爬出来，你就会开始 reset your mind， 就觉得其实 compared to the family， compared to enjoying your life a bit， that trouble, that question, that problem is so tiny when you think about your family.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, certainly. And actually, like that made me think also about how much little time you spend with your parents in general.
对
I know it's different in Womando, like 文化. So in the West, generally, kids can't wait to get away from their parents.
真的吗
Well, it's sort of like a college to parents. When kids go off to college or whatever, it's like because you're losing your kids, right? But to kids, it's like, hey!
Yay!
I mean, there might be some tears on the day, but
好棒
after that, it's like, oh, great, I can just chill
Until
out.
now.
I can be myself.
现在呢
Yeah, well, yeah, of course, yeah.
真的吗
Yeah, but it's different in different 文化 because I like the culture here where you're kind of expected to stay with your family for as long as possible. In the West, it's kind of like I want to break free.
Yeah
Yeah, like same as me. I wanted to as well. I was like, oh God, I cannot wait until to have my own time, my own personal space. Let me be
对
naked in my house with my guitar and just you know what I mean? Whatever it is, just leave me alone for a little bit. But you don't realize when you're a kid, that is actually especially in the West, that's the most time you're going to spend with your parents in your whole life. During your childhood up until when you move out, that's the most time you're ever going to spend with them.
对
And then as you get older, that time slips away a bit. And then you start noticing, oh, my parents are old now.
对啊
Like they're old now. it's很奇怪的感觉。
对 now I want to get back to them.
Yeah, now I want to go because when now you're mature, you just go through that stupid stage where you're like
对，而且我觉
not making
得
decisions properly.
it's a shame，就是很可惜，就是在这个你在这一段就是你要搬家，你要出去工作的前面这一段时间，你还是小孩子，然后你还是没有办法 to think properly， 然后在那个时候是你可以跟爸爸妈妈在一起最久的时候，但是你会 spend time with arguing with them， 我觉得是一个 like shame， 就是一个I wish I knew that I should have, spend more time with my parents and just being lovely
That's
and
another
stuff.
后悔 yeah.
对呀，你就会觉得
I think 我上今天的广播是 sponsored by the word 后悔
真的耶
which means regret. By the
真
way.
的后悔，就是后悔，真的是一个很糟糕、很不好的感觉。
Do you have those feelings? 现在你有后悔吗？
我的后悔哦，
You don't
没
have
有
to 解
很
释。
大，
I've got some.
你有。
Yeah, 你知道。
我没有很大，因为其实我觉得我很 lucky，是我24岁的时候 I met you， 很年轻。
谢谢。
因为 like before， 就像你说的 I didn't know that time， 但是你说我都会在自己的包包里面，我都在自己的泡泡里面。
对啊。
对，所以我想就是大家都很 nice 啊，然后大家都对我很好，然后 there's nothing
wrong with the world. Everyone's friendly. I can trust everybody.
对
Yeah. Here, hold my $1,000, please. I'm going to go to the shop. Yeah.
对，没有啦，没有到那么 naive， 但是你就是说我很 naive， 就是很单纯，就是一个单纯的小孩，所以你就会开始 pop my bubble， pop 到现在，我真的觉得我现在28嘛，对不对？
是。
我想
You asking me your age?
哈？
You asking me your age?
没有，我想要说29。I wanted to say 29，但是你 always correct me.
Yeah.
OK， 我现在28，我的这个5年 I only spent 5 years to realize the truth， 然后知道说这个世界上 actually isn't as pure as I thought。我觉得这是一个很棒的 wake up point。就是我觉得是很好的 ，until like compared to other people， 他们可能到30岁、40岁 ，maybe they haven't faced the truth yet， 你知道吗？这种感觉，所以 I think 我没有太多 regret 的东西。
Yeah. I think like as soon as you realize that the world is not butterflies and rainbows, and that it's tough. And you're going to get knocked down. It sounds like a Rocky speech. And you're going to get... It's not butterflies and rainbows. You're going to get knocked down. You're going to get back up and keep on fighting. You're going to get knocked down a lot. And you're going to lose. And you're going to learn. And you're going to fail. But then you're going to win some. And some people are not... You can't trust them. Some people. And some people are bad people. Loads of people are lovely people. Some people are not lovely. And they just want to do whatever they want to do, and they'll step on you to do it. And you just got to like protect yourself a little bit. And it's not all sunflowers. Sometimes there's thorns.
对，所以我觉得我后悔的没有很多，但是我还是有 I still have some。像比如说 for example I didn't study as hard as I wanted， 就是我现在会觉得I wish 我可以学 business lessons，但现在我想要知道很多 about business that I didn't think of， 所以我会觉得如果 if 我以前在学校的时候 I can join more business courses， 那我现在会更好，会更棒。I think that's the biggest regret。 我觉得啦，我还是很那样还好。但是你呢？
很多。很多。How much time we got? We've got like another 20 minutes. That'll do. Okay, number one. No, like 演员 I think is one. That's one I just.
你讲过的。
Yeah, I chose 钱 over 演员 over 热情。
你的热情，对你的兴趣。
Yeah, and I wish I didn't.
对啊。
Although obviously my life would have changed, I wouldn't have met you. I wouldn't have 3 beautiful kids. And but that is a whole way of mine, and I think that I wish and 如果我们的孩子会有这个梦想，I'm never going to direct them to do other things. 如果
真的
if 他们过来我跟他Max 我跟他有很深的对话，然后他说哦爸爸我真的喜欢 I don't know whatever
煮饭
like 编码师 or 煮饭 yeah whatever it is and I'll go and he's like you know I'm not sure what to do about that I say what do we need to do like let's make a plan let's sit down let's make a plan together let's get you on some videos making some recipes let's get you a YouTube channel a business plan what do we need to do because I
真的
or you know what I mean or contact some restaurants do you want me to phone them for you like let's do, but one thing I'm not going to do is shoot down their dreams even though and it's 很难 it's 很难 because some of them are going to be dumb
如果
or you'll
Mason
think they'll be
OK yeah 如果 Mason 过来说爸爸我想要打拳击 I want to be a boxer
all right let's do it
真的吗
yeah
even though you know
yeah
如果你知道你还是会让他去
if that's what he wants to do
真的
yeah because I know about brain damage right he get punched in the head 但是
对啊
如果他真的要成为不好意思成为拳击 then yeah we have to 支持他
真的你会啊
we have to
我会
That's
很
what he
害怕
wants.
我觉得我们可以说就说 OK 如果你喜欢的话 maybe 你可以去上课或是你可以去练习
well that's where I'd start
yeah
I'd be like okay let's go to boxing club let's sign you up I'll probably do that with him anyway we'll go to boxing club sign you up
对啊
he's going to get punched in the head a bunch because you have to train with other people get punched in the head see how you feel if you come back and think I love this is great then 没关系 you can keep going then do it obviously I'll be scared and I'll be worried and I won't want my boy to get hurt and you know and going to the fights or anything like that I'll be like and like come on boy but still 他会让我很
骄傲吗
很骄傲对
yeah 我会觉得我应该会说think about it
yeah
我会是这样子的态度
no because you are projecting your worries on him
我知道但是
because you're worried about him
对啊
you don't want him to do it but he really wants to do it so like, okay one thing I will not accept dad I want to be a porn star
okay
I want to be in sex films I will strongly advise him not to do that or Kyrie
yeah
or any of them that's one thing where I will go
negative side
just no like I'm gonna strongly suggest you not
now
do
I'm
that
scared of comments
why do you think porn stars are watching
没有啊就是他就是有些人会有自己的想法But anyway, yeah, 我知道，但是这很难啦，就是因为你是爸爸妈妈，所以你当然会不希望你的孩子可能会受伤啊，可能会有喜欢不对的东西，但是我不知道这真的是一个爸爸妈妈要练习的一个
I think
课程。
我上了个很多的拳击 and like 大家人
拳击手
not boxers fighting people
选手
you like MMA fighters and stuff they get into the business of that because of a usually because of like a family background in fighting maybe their dad or their whatever mom or whatever someone was a fighter and they grew up around 大家
对啊
and they became one because their family was one right or they come from a background or a 文化 where fighting is the thing
对啊
you know but I mean you generally don't find fighters coming from like you know my dad's a doctor my mum's a lawyer I'm a boxer you don't generally find that
比较少啦对
usually it runs in the family sort of thing or in the community or something like that you know so I don't know I think it's less likely that 他们会要成为a boxer or a fighter but I definitely want them all to fight I mean, practice it, the discipline and fight and that kind of stuff. Yeah,
well, they are fighting now. Amazing.
Yeah, not with each other,
crazy.
just with other people. Yeah, just practice being able to kill someone.
对啊，哇，我们想要做一个mini gym 在我们的家里面做一个 mini 健身房，所以以后我们5个人as a family，我们会在那个 mini 健身房里面就开始运动。我觉得这是一个对他们来说很好的练习， 因为他们会有 they will try different 运动different sport， 他们会去练习找他们想要什么，他们喜欢什么，所以我觉得这是一个很棒的想法。
昨天我跟凯瑞说，我问他，你要 like play what instrument？
哦，真的
Yeah, and she picked piano to play, and I said, okay, cool. And I remember my dad bought me a drum kit when I was younger, and I played drums for a while, learned how to play drums, which I can still do.
好棒。
Good skill.
对啊。
And then I learned guitar on my own, so I can kind of play some tunes on the guitar. And so I think it's a really good idea that they do that, and especially with 科技, like 现在我们有科技, right?
对，现在科技很棒。
对啊 ，and 我看到这个 like 很有趣的 APP 叫 Simply Guitar, Simply Piano， 然后你会 plug the app like the iPad into your
钢琴吗
into
your own piano?
Yeah, your own piano, like keyboard, or Bluetooth to it, right? And it will like sync the sounds and all this kind of stuff, and then teach you how to play. Like which keys, so you learn to read music and play along with. It's quite clever because really,
好棒哦。
yeah, I'd definitely buy that. It's worth the investment.
我也会耶。
Yeah, just to get them to, even if they don't like it.
可是我喜欢 traditional one。
Or piano.
对。
On a keyboard, I think. 很贵。
我知道，可是我以前有练习，但是现在我没有办法了。
Just buy a keyboard to practice. Spend a couple $100 or whatever, a couple $100 on a keyboard. If they get good at it, buy a proper one.
Yeah, I used to earn money and pay my tuition for my piano lessons， 但是现在没有了，太贵了。I couldn't afford it.
我们会看，
好可惜哦。
Yeah, 看他们 like if Max wants to play guitar, cool, we buy him a little guitar. If Mason wants to play,
对。
I don't know what he's going to play.
你好坏哦 ，Mason 哎，Mason 喜欢跳舞啦。
他很皮，
他真的很皮，他喜欢跳舞。
Dancing, yeah, I love it. His little
真的
bum.
喜欢。
I'm in the bathroom, and I do beatbox when they do the teeth.
Yeah.
And I was in there the other day, and they were like brushing their teeth a little bit, and I went. And he started he's his little bum moving his little bum.
他好可爱、哦。
He like moves his little bum. He likes it. Yeah.
对，他喜欢跳舞。
跳舞，
他喜欢。
他喜欢。Should we say 他喜欢 again?
他喜欢。
yeah. So anyway, but I think we should definitely teach them some. But we had a meeting with the mortgage advisor.
又回来。
That's what I know. That's where it started.
但是我觉得就是又是后悔这个字啊，就是你不要觉得说现在要做什么，我想做什么，你不敢做，但是你就是试试看嘛 ，try it, why not？ 那如果真的喜欢的话，最好最棒。
Yeah.
那如果不喜欢的话也没有关系啊 ，at least you know something that you don't like。我觉得这样是很棒。
Yeah, I remember it, and I did judo when I was younger as well.
好多东西好好哦。
Yeah, I did boxing, judo, and I think I did taekwondo for a bit. I didn't like taekwondo. 我不知道为什么 I just didn't. I think maybe the club or something, like was just sort of kicking and stuff. And I was like, no, thanks.
不喜欢。
I wish I did get back into. I wish I maybe did some jiu-jitsu or something. But boxing and judo were the two ones, and I won some trophies and stuff doing judo, and that taught me how to like grab people and throw them down.
Defend yourself.
Yeah.
要自我防卫。
Judo has made no punching. And then boxing has the punching. So I had the punching and I don't think I didn't have the kicking and that kind of stuff. But that taught me good balance. It's just good to get, especially the judo. It was very disciplined. It wasn't like the boxing was a bit different. The boxing was like, can I join your club? And you're like, yeah, it's £10 or whatever. It's every time you come, it's £1, mate.
Right.
It's £1 to get in. At the time, it was probably like £5 now. But at the time, you pay £1. In the box, and then you come in, mate, grab some gloves or whatever, and they're all stinky gloves, and you just do whatever you want, kind of thing. There's no trainer. You just come in, box a bag, and I was like 11.
好小哦。
Yeah, so you just go in. I don't know what I was doing. Somebody might be skipping. You go, oh, copy them. So they'll be skipping or whatever.
对，你就跟大家一起学习。
Yeah, you watch the bag, and maybe someone go, oh, you're jabbing wrong. But you don't have like a personal trainer. Well, not the one I went to anyway.
It's called peer training.
Peer training, right? Yeah.
同才训练。
But like, you didn't have that guidance. But in the judo, it was completely guided the whole way through. Like, so you'd come in, as soon as you come in, you'd bow to everybody on the thingy. Then you go and sit in your exact position that you were given. And you would sit there and listen to the teacher who had instructed you to do something. You'd have your set practice partner. You'd practice the move several times. Sit back down again. repeat, and then that'll go on for an hour, and that'll be it. Finished.
Yeah.
And lots of discipline. And it was good to learn that.
对啊，很棒。
Also, I got some of my aggression out in...
Release it.
对，但是就是练习。
对。
就是 my 暴力。
No.
No?
这个不是暴力。对，暴力是 negative side. Aggression.
Aggression, yeah.
你的野性。
野性为什么你不可以用暴力？
暴力是不好的。像如果你
all aggression is 不好的。
可是每个男生都有 aggression.
No, I guess, yeah. Some of them.
有啦，就是我不是说是因为男生的荷尔蒙的关系，所以 inside your body 你会想要就是比较跟like compared to girls， 你会比较 aggressive 一点点。像你可以看到 Mason， 他就是很 aggressive 的一个男生，但是他不是一个坏孩子啊，他只是就是很好动，来就是很想要玩，然后很想要丢东西这种，这是一个 instinct，
yeah，
这叫野性 ，wild，
yeah，
对。怎么了？
哦，没关系。No, you just made me think about Mason. I was just like,
Yeah.
I love him a lot.
Yeah, 我知道。
我知道他很屁，但是 like I don't know what it is. Like I have a little connection with Mace.
Yeah.
He's I don't know. Just he's naughty.
很
annoys me.
很皮，他非常的
so much.
Yeah， 可是他晚上会就是说妈咪抱抱，妈咪 kiss， 他会这样子
Yeah.
就是你会知道他不是一个很皮，他是皮孩子，但是他的那个心不是真的坏的孩子，
Yeah.
他就只是一个男生需要 to get rid of the动，就他需要的能量， 他的 energy， 他的能量，所以他都一定要玩，然后要丢，然后要什么的。
对，
我觉得那个是 attention， 我觉得他只是需要 attention。
It is， 但是 like 我真的喜欢他的 like 习惯 ，like he has Kyrie， 他真的喜欢看书 ，like 看电视或看电影。But Mason will watch the iPad for like
5分钟吧。
like 5-10 minutes and then get bored and put it down and then go and do some activities.
对，
我喜欢 like I like that. That's good. It's annoying, but I like it. Like it's good. Like and I think him and his brother are going to play together good.
Yeah.
So Kyrie's going to be glued to an iPad.
对
Right, and she'll learn a lot because she'll be watching these educational show things and
对
trying to absorb. She'll be absorbing language that.
对
She said something yesterday, didn't she? That we were both like, I was like, how did you know that? What do you 你记得吗？啊，我忘记了。But
我知道他跟 Kyrie， 他跟 Mason 说，因为他们去睡觉嘛，然后他们自己睡觉。Kyrie 睡在那个 bunk bed 上面，然后 Mason 睡在下面。然后 Mason 就说：“妈咪 ，Don't go.
Yeah, I'm scared.
I'm scared. 我很害怕你留下来。”然后 Kyrie 就说 ：“Mason, imagination. 你的想象力有 imagination. You know, like Daddy.
Yeah.
因为你有跟他讲一个故事嘛，对不对
I tell her, yeah, I'm. Yeah.
对，然后他就跟 Mason 就说 ：“Imagine there are creatures in your quilt， 然后 you ask them to do stuff。” 他就跟 Mason 讲了那个故事，所以他太小了，他听不懂。但是他就是一个姐姐的，
我试试看，但是他只有要 like grab 我的脸，然后打我，亲我，给我抱抱。他不要说话，他不要 like 听 like listen to 我的故事，我的想象。Yeah， 他不要。like 我试试看 like doing the more fast spell， and he doesn't even want to listen to that。我想因为他知道。你
好好玩
No 他知道我说了那个magic spell 以后我会去
对你就走了
because that's the end of the night
对
the magic spell and then it's a nice kiss a kissy and then night and then one and 我爱你 love you and then you know all the languages and then mommy and daddy are gone and he knows it's coming so he's like daddy wait you know 我喜欢
对啊 Why are we on kids now?
Because we have 3个
Yeah, we have 3个
But I tell you what, hey, it's another thing we talked about. And I don't know how to say this in 中文 Beanbag. 都呆吗?
懒人椅
I was nowhere near.
It's a lazy person chair.
Oh, 懒
懒人
椅. Oh wow. Okay.
对啊。
懒人椅. So we had a 我们的对话 this 今天早上 after the emotional, not the emotional, but the reflection conversation.
对。
Or part of it was 你要不要买懒人椅吗? You can't say anything because your microphone's not on.
我知道，因为 this cable.
Oh right, okay. And the answer was maybe 应该我们会买.
对
Because
是一个很好的点子
yeah,
是一个很好的点子
and it's 很舒服. We're thinking
Yeah.
about maybe instead of a shafa, buying like 5 beanbags.
对
Not that Max is going to sit on a beanbag for any length of time. Although I think I'll just 100%, by the way,
yeah
100%.
yeah
If we 如果我们买 懒人椅
Yeah.
I'm trying to say it as many times because that's how I remember words, right?
好
懒人椅
yeah
如果我们买懒人椅 we have to fill it with like these
豆豆
no. Yes, but I think traditionally yes, but
是豆豆吧？
it's polystyrene little white polystyrene balls.
哦，它是球，它也是球，
Yeah, but they're polystyrene. 你知道怎么讲吗? Little white balls.
我
They're
不知道那
not
是什么，英文是什么
polystyrene.
呀？是什么？你可以解释吗？like what material? Like plastic material
It's like
还是什么？
it's like a hybrid. 就是很难，不好意思。
That's a mixed ingredient, isn't it?
Yeah.
因为中文好像是什么合成
好唱吗?
something 合成什么的，
It's 等我一下。
没关系。
It's a 很难的单词，不知道 I've never had to say this before in my life.
所以你会拼它吗
Oh, there you go.
Can you spell it?
主本一席。
哦，剧本椅是这个吧？保利龙吧？
保利龙吗？
保利龙很 fragile.
It's like little, so you get it's 保利龙球
Yeah.
like 很小的 and it's like because it's really light. They can send it to you and it's but you're supposed to fill it with that 保利龙。
对，保利龙。
保利龙 polystyrene.
这个聚苯乙烯，这是 the
chemical.
professional like the term.
Yeah.
但是 like in conversation 我们会说保利龙。You say 保利龙 everyone knows, oh, it's 保利龙 okay. But you say 聚苯乙烯，
所以如果你说保利龙，他们知道 it's 保利龙。
他们知道。
But you just said that, right?
Yeah. 但是你说聚苯乙烯 you be like what?
但是很奇怪的。If you say 保利龙
Yeah.
they know it's 保利龙
Yeah.
Of course, because you just said it.
No, 不是 compared to saying 聚苯乙烯
Right.
我们知道什么是保利龙
Okay.
但是你说聚苯乙烯我们 be like so what's that?
Okay.
你懂我意思吗？保利龙
Because
is
it's a chemical.
对
Yeah.
它是一个 chemical 对
Okay, so polystyrene.
是
So
保
it's
利
full of
龙球
polystyrene balls. Amazing to play with. Best thing that Mason could get his hands on. If he ever finds out there's a zip
Yeah
where it
完蛋
is
了
and then opens it,
Yeah
hell.
Yeah
And on carpet, 'cause
Yeah.
they stick in the carpet. You basically have to hoover them up, empty the hoover bag, or buy more.
Yeah I'm gonna glue that
It's like weld it shut,
Yeah
stitch it shut.
对一定要然后 when we need to refill
And
it
Max, 'cause
我
he'll be
们
young.
才会
He'll
剪
just-
掉
对不对?
Yeah
Oh, zzz.
That's like
Oh,
the paradise Yeah
in they go.
对啊
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah 我觉得它是一
That's the
个
problem with
好
beanbags.
点子 It's a good idea now 但是我觉得我们会后悔
Yeah,
Almost.
that's a regret right
Yeah
there.
that's a regret
I regret buying this. I don't mind those regrets though. Those regrets are not too bad. Regretting buying stuff.
我觉得很烦
Unless it's 很大的东西很贵的东西所以如果你买 like 很贵的车子后悔 If it's like a 很不好 like it breaks down a lot, it's not big enough 不知道
Yeah.
We think really regret buying this car, it's too much.
我知
If
道
it's
了
like beanbags 没关系
我知道我们的 living room 可以有沙发我们的 reading corner can have the beanbag
Oh my god. Here we go again with the reading corner. Okay, Hal. Yeah, they can have a beanbag, yeah. But not 5. I'd quite...
No 一个就好大的那个 You know the big
The big
one
ones,
that you can sleep in
Yeah.
我们就买那个最大的
They're going to jump off stuff onto those. Oh, it's going to be exciting. I'll do it. Probably. I'll jump off stuff onto them, probably.
Yeah 我喜欢 beanbag 我喜欢那个懒人椅我很喜欢
It's 奇怪, but I mean...
那我不奇怪我觉得是一个很棒的
Imagine like guests coming around you saying, yeah, it's a beanbag. Sit on a beanbag. You'd be like, okay.
But before that you say stand please, would you stand?
Yeah, because I don't think
你就站在那边喝茶。
客人, right? So I don't think you should base your house.
Yeah.
I don't think you should base any of your plans for your house around having guests. I just disagree with the whole concept that you should cater to guests.
但是我觉得啊，这个 idea doesn't suit with your sister， 因为她很喜欢她的朋友来。你懂我的意思吗？
Yeah,
所以
yeah.
每个人都有自己的 needs， 他们的 habits， 所以我们是没有太多的朋友， 没关系。对啊，所以我们不需要有客房。
So why should we buy two £800 sofas? Because we might have a couple of guests around.
没有，我们可以买小的，一般的就好啦。
I can tell you this: if my buddy comes around, or whatever, a couple of my friends, stick it in front of a projector, give us a couple of controllers and 2 bean bags, win, absolute win. No, that'd be great.
Yeah， 那我可以沙发，然后2个冰bag，可以吗？
Yeah. So that's like doubling up the price.
对啊，
Because the bean bags are like £50 each, and the sofa's like
哪有好的没有到50，好不好？
No, yeah, they're not bad.
他们蛮贵的啊。
They're £80, probably the good ones.
对啊。
There's another one that's like 150, but that was like a double super bubble, massive 7-foot huge thing that you can die in.
对啊。
You get swallowed by it. It's like a belly button.
什么？
对啊。
好好笑。
Yeah, so we what was it? Baolilong.
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 And 冰白怎么说？
你有买 Baolilong 懒人椅
Yeah， 好棒！你今天学到2个新单词。
Yeah, I learned some words today. It's great. Baolilong.
对啊。
懒人椅。
对。
I mean, obviously, the trick is learning a word, right? Is to say it a bunch of times as soon as you learn it.
对。
And then say it again in an hour.
Yeah.
And then 2 hours. And then 4 hours. And then tomorrow. But I have to keep saying beanbag, otherwise I'll forget it.
And you just randomly say 保利龙。
对。
懒人椅。
And just the way some of like my speaking ability goes down so much, in a way I do so much listening in my life of Dongwon. My speaking just falls off because it's not speaking it enough. It's not saying it the things enough and the patterns.
Well, 你在英国你就会说很多啦。
Yeah, 我知道。
现在你在台湾，你必须要跟你的孩子说英文呢。
Yeah, 我们需要说英文。But I mean, yeah, 英文我们不需要，we switch.
对啊，我们会。这是一个我觉得会是一个很有趣的一个 switch， 就是我们的家原本都是讲英文，然后到了英国之后，我们要讲中文，你会觉得很好玩，你会觉得很奇怪，你是一个 alien， 你会觉得自己是一个外星人。
哦，我跟他吗？
对你会觉得对啊。哦，就像我那时候不是有讲嘛，就是 when Carrie was born， 然后我要开始跟他讲英文，我会觉得我自己好像是一个外星人妈妈。
我记得你说的话。
我就觉得为什么我要跟你讲英文啊？会觉得我应该要跟你讲中文，所以到时候你到英国去之后，你就觉得我好像是一个外星人爸爸一样，在跟外星人小孩讲话。
We'll see.
对啊。
Maybe, yeah, you're probably right. I think you're right. Especially in like 如果我们吵架我需要告诉他们 like 如果我们like 变很生气
，yeah，
这是很有意思的情况啊。Yeah, we'll find out. Especially because I think that also 他们会要说英文。
对，因为他们的朋友都是讲英文。
They will revert back to 英文。
对。
In their heads, even if we're speaking 中文 and like I mean, but it'll be good for them because they're still getting it.
对啊。
They're still getting it and they understand it and they'll do the thing or whatever. But I think they'll revert back to English. So they'll be going, I don't want to, yeah, whatever. Like why did you put on the floor?
对啊。
You're saying that. I wanted to poo on the floor because it's convenient. I'd quite like to put. But yeah.
No, 你不是 baby 好吗？
It's quite nice actually. You know when you're born and you can just wee in your pants? That's quite nice. Do you think? And someone will change you, right?
我记得那个感觉耶 I remember that feeling. 真的啦，我以前因为我妈妈以前都要工作啊，你有吗？
No, I just look at the face. That's my face of I don't believe you.
真的 OK.
How do you remember when you're a baby? That's impossible.
不是啦，不是我 baby 的时候，那时候我在 kindergarten， 不是啦，你很烦呢。我在 kindergarten 的时候，我大概6岁，不对，6岁啊，还蛮大的哦，我已经够大了。I have memory， 在6岁的时候，然后因为我妈妈很忙嘛，所以她都要工作，所以我去我的阿嬷家。 然后他就帮我穿那个尿布。
哦，尿布 OK 啊。
的 nappy，我不知道为什么，但是他就是要我穿尿布。然后我就记得我好像是走路啊、玩啊，我就是尿尿就好了。还是 we， 而且很讨厌。那个感觉是很讨厌，就是你会觉得下面怎么黏黏的，然后湿湿的。
Really?
And you can't change it.
Is that because your mum told you it was dirty constantly? Why did you have that feeling?
没有是自己啊，因为你尿尿在那个 I weed in my nappy.
Yeah,
所以我会
不知道你的意思，就是
对啊，所以你会觉得很
You remember the 感觉很
黏
的
的，然后湿湿的、热热的，
不舒服。
对，很不舒服，
很有意思。
我不喜欢，但是我不记得我有大便在我的 nappy 里面，但是我记得
that, yeah.
有吗？你有
in my pants. Yeah, I love it.
你就是 Mason 啊。
I remember doing it in my pants, and it was just glorious. Because I do remember what Mason used to do and like hide.
Yeah.
And then poo.
Yeah.
I'm like,
为什么？
like this is happening. You need to know, huh? This, I'd make the little face.
好奇怪的习惯哦。
And this is happening, and
Yeah.
I mean, it's uncomfortable afterwards.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just right
就是
now my life is
Yeah.
我跟大便
Yeah.
and we are woman 一起去
Yeah.
together wherever we're going now.
Yeah.
We are going together, me and this poo.
哦，
对，
好好笑哦。
台风. Yeah, so I remember doing it. Why are we here?
Huh?
Why are we here again? Why are we talking about we though? Well, how do we get onto weeing in 尿布吗? What was the conversation before that?
我不
你记得吗？
知道。Mason 吗？
No.
很皮吗？
Yeah, humpy, but why before that?
Because you say
Beanbags.
poo, yeah, beanbag， 然后你说 poo on the floor。哦，中文跟英文。
Oh, switching the 中文 over, yeah,
switching，
yeah.
对，中文。
Good.
How?
Kind of there, yeah. I don't know how do we get there? We started on mortgage advice and now we're on pooing in a nappy. Way somewhere. Yeah. So, I mean, that's been our Friday morning.
Yeah.
Our Friday afternoon is going to consist of editing the podcast for audio and maybe doing some streaming.
是。
We've had some nice comments. Dan, thank you very much for coming along and donating. We appreciate it.
谢谢
Supporting
你
the stream.
们。
It's actually
谢谢
funny
Dan
how much you learn during games, actually, because you have to repeat so many times.
对啊。我觉得你不管学多少，就是 at least one word from one streaming， 这也是一个很大的 achievement，
Yeah.
很大的成就。
Like I don't think I've ever said 蜘蛛 so many times.
Yeah.
Also 狼蛛 I didn't know. 狼蛛 I didn't know.
Yeah.
A wolf spider didn't know. They 看起来像 the huntsman spiders actually that we killed in your mum's room.
Yeah.
Which now I have a thing about.
Yeah.
I keep seeing them. Like
可以不要再讲了吗？因为我现在的
Running over the
brain，
wall.
我现在都是蜘蛛的
Yeah,
picture。
but you should change. You just put that spider mode on, make them
Yeah.
look like a mushrooms, like marshmallows, and see how you feel about it.
好啊。
If it looks weird, fine.
我试试看，
Try it.
因为我只
Must be
想
better
知道，
about
我因为昨天我们就找到了 how we turn off that mode， 但是我就跟 Tom 说，可是这样子我不知道它是不是蜘蛛啊。
Yeah,
I don't know what that is.
it's just like a floating cloud with eyes. It looks weird, but I mean that's fine. It's for people who are scared of spiders.
Okay, I will. Yeah, 我会。
Just try it.
好啊，
It won't be as scary then.
可以的。
I mean, you're still gonna have ants and stuff though.
Yeah， 那也是很恶心。
没有只狼，没有Don't do that. Don't confuse me. No, 我知道蚂蚁。
哦，你要说什么？
蟑螂。
哦，蟑螂。
我不知道
OK
为什么我忘记了。
没有看。哦
没有蟑螂。
没有蟑螂啊。
Yet.
可是还是很恶心啊。
没有蟑螂 yet.
Yeah.
We got stink bugs yesterday.
Yeah.
They fart. They're
Yeah,
fine.
很臭。
And
你
those
怎么知道很臭？
酸液的，吐酸液。
对，他们会吐酸液呀，有一种。
The acid bug things.
对。
And the mites.
Yeah. Okay.
But they're fine, aren't they? And they're little spiderlings.
Yeah.
I wonder if for you they would look like little clouds.
我不知道哎。But anyway， 如果你真的 you hate insects so much,
Yeah,
don't play that game.
Don't play grounded.
I played it just because I love him.
Thank you.
I love Tom, and literally my skin was all standing up last night, and I was shivering sometimes. 好恶心哦。
Well, I have some good news. The next game,
Yeah.
我们下个游戏是 Valheim, or maybe Conan. I'm not quite sure. Both of them don't have those things.
谢谢。
One of them is like you're a Viking,
Yeah.
and the other one is kind of like you're a Viking.
他们那个
in
就
the
只是
desert.
妖怪而已啊，都是
是
怪物嘛，
妖怪 yes,
对
like
不
big
对
monsters. You,
这
it's
就
not
还
the
好
same.
对
Valheim 不知道 it's the same. Yes, 是妖怪. So
对啊，我觉得
I think we'd be
insect 就是一个最大的。如果你想要杀我，if you want to torture me, just put a 昆虫 an insect in front of me. Yeah, you're doing a great job.
Yeah. I don't see
好可怕
with Grounded. So 这个游戏是 survival game. I think maybe we 解释 before.
Yeah.
你们告诉他们吗？
有吧？有。
Yeah, you're shrunk and
对啊
you're in the garden, right? And at the moment we basically, I think the game is just go and collect these computer chips,
对，
right? And then we complete. So we could actually just
汉堡小哥
complete the game quite quick
，Yeah，
if we wanted to.
对啊，
I don't see why we need to build a house. Like in the raft, I get why we need, because in order to get to the next island, you need to build a certain thing. Like to find the island, you need to get metal ingots and this dongxi and this. So it makes you build
很重要啊。
machines, right?
对啊，很重要。可是昨天你记得吗？有一只蜘蛛在我们
Yeah.
家旁边呢。
Yeah, he tried to. Yeah, but that was the first time that's ever happened.
但是我们还是需要一个安全的地方。我觉得晚上很危险。I think
It was.
the
Yeah,
night
it's
was
it's dangerous. Yeah.
对啊，it's more dangerous than daytime。
100%. They come out.
所以我们一定需要一个家啊。
Yeah, but I just feel like in Raft building a base was part of the story. Like you have to build out your base. You have to make your raft bigger to fit these things on.
对
And for convenience and stuff because you're always on it. But in Grounded,
你不需要啦。
like, if you wanted to, you could technically just run around, grab the chips.
Yeah.
If you know where they are, or you knew sort of rough, you could just run to them throughout the day, bring some water with you, and
Yeah.
grab them real quick, and then
Yeah,
done.
对啊，可是你还是你可以 decorate your house，你可以把
Yeah.
做一些比如说家具啊，或是把你的房子变得很漂亮，这也是另外一个好玩的地方，对不对？像我们做了很多灯，然后做了很多的 decoration，这是一件很棒啊。
Yeah, so just recently we got
对啊，
roof and floor.
对，我们可以做了。现在我们现在可以做屋顶了。
Bit scared now of 蜘蛛 and
Yeah.
also soldier ants.
对，
不是公蚁是什么 ？Soldier ant 是什么？
我不知道哎。
So 蚂蚁是 ant and then
哎，我好想知道哦。
公蚁是 worker. Is it 公蚁的蚂蚁吗？就是公蚁。
worker ant，
Yeah.
就是工蚁。
就是公蚁 yeah.
对对对，哎，我想知道中文是什么耶
The soldier ant 不知道。
是这样拼吗？
Yeah, no L. You can put the L in.
哦
It will correct it.
，soldier
这是为什么 Google 是很好。
ant 中文，
Yeah.
我想知道它的中文是什么。它叫冰蚁，
冰蚁 okay, there you go. Oh, it's in the 小冰的
小
冰吗？
小冰的冰。
Yeah, okay, 冰蚁
好可爱
okay.
哦。
冰蚁公蚁
Yeah.
Oh, we have to say it says it on your version, no?
有，可是有时候因为我很害怕，you know.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
So scared in the
You're already
game. So
crying.
我没有太多的 attention on those names.
Yeah.
真的太可怕。Also, they all simplify. 所以
Yeah. Well, 因为没关系。
还好，
因为聪明
有些那个蚂蚁的名字我看不懂哎，
真的？
看不懂。
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
冰蚁
冰蚁看得懂。
公蚁
公蚁呀，还有蚁后是那个 ant queen，
Oh, we haven't ever found her.
还没
She's probably down there somewhere, and it's
Yeah.
pretty terrifying.
呀。
And we shouldn't.
No.
We're not now anyway. But, so I don't. Again,
Yeah.
there's no reason. I bet you there's a chip in an ant nest. There's got to be an
应该
right.
是有。
There's
对
one down there somewhere.
对啊，他们在那个 design 的 game 的人，应该就是哇，
I'm gonna stick
我
one
要
down there.
放在那
I
边。
don't think that this game's going to be very long. I think that like
Okay.
if we stream soon, like today, we'll probably go and get a chip.
然后就这样而已。
I think that we have 5 chips left, and maybe every
可
time
是
we
有
stream,
一
we
个
go
我
get
们找
one.
不到啊。
Yeah, we couldn't find it, but then was it Hui told us where it is
对，对。
because Hui knows.
Yeah. 那是别的吧？That's a different chip, right?
No, that was the one we were looking for. That was supposed to be there, but it's not because there's stink bugs, and then there was an anthill over to the left. But on the map, it looks like we were standing on it, but actually it was over there.
所以是有洞，你可能要走下去
I
之
don't think you
类
have to go
的。
in. Apparently, it's next to the anthill on the west side of the anthill.
哦
But
OK，interesting，好啊。But anyway，如果你们想要看我们玩这个游戏的话呢，we do stream, or you just go
Yeah, we do.
to YouTube，然后找我们的
我们的
Mandarin
频
Monkey
道
channel，我们的频道，然后 go to playlist，你就会看到了。 grounded， 还有我们以前玩的 raft。OK，
so 今天我们学了保利龙，懒人椅
，Yeah，
公益，
兵役，
后悔啊。
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't learn 后悔。
你 didn't learn， 但是他们学了。
哦，他们对。Yeah， 今天you guys we've learned all together. 后悔 what else? That's it.
就这样吧，差不多。
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like 5 words.
对啊，这已经很多了耶。
We won today, guys. We won already.
对啊，
John went bang. Okay, listen. This may surprise you, but we do Chinese lessons.
Yeah.
We do Zhongwen lessons. I'm not lying.
Yeah, we do. Private lessons, group lesson, and our group lesson now has beginner classes and intermediate.
Yeah.
所以你都可以去看看 intensive course. If you 如果你说
No, you go for it. You just go for
it. Intensive course. 如果你觉得你的中文已经差不多，你想要再更进一步的 be more specific with one topic, intensive course would be your better option.
对啊，如果你是中低级还是中级you can come along to the intensive course. So if you're sort of intermediate, lower intermediate, upper beginner sort of area, that's where you think you are, come along to the intensive course. It's got some awesome reviews. Please trust me when I say it's an amazing thing to do and well worth the investment in yourself.
没错。
As you said, group lessons we do, beginner and intermediate. Private lessons we also do. If you think, hey, these guys are awesome, or I don't know if I trust them, book a free lesson. It's on mandarinmonkey.com. It's right in your face. There's loads of times available. 30 minutes. It's native speaking teacher. Talk to them about your learning goals. Maybe get some free advice. See how you feel. Let us know.
没错。好啦，谢谢你收听，谢谢你收看，我们下次再见喽，拜拜。
Bye, Z's.